Meanwhile, 3 Sunflower Movement leaders and 18 others were acquitted today by the Taipei District Court of charges relating to obstructing official business and inciting others to commit crimes in 2014.
The Sunflower Movement's historic sit-in at the Legislative Yuan, lasting more than 3 weeks, was a student-led protest against a closed-door trade deal with China. It was instrumental in reawakening the nation's pro-independence sentiment.
The 3 leaders of the Sunflower Movement, Lin Fei-fan, Chen Wei-ting and New Power Party legislator Huang Kuo-chang, appeared together outside the Taipei District Court. A total of 22 people had been indicted for obstructing public business and inciting others to commit a crime during their Legislative Yuan sit-in protest in March 2014. The court acquitted them of these charges. This has a high degree of significance for the highest constitutional considerations of civil disobedience, the meaning of taking action and its effects. The Sunflower Movement's occupation of the Legislative Yuan began on March 18, 2014, when then-KMT legislator Chang Ching-chung declared that the review of a cross-Strait deal liberalizing the services trade had been completed in 30 seconds. This sparked an outcry from students who saw this as secretive black box legislative operations and occupied the legislature. This began the 24-day occupation from the protesters who began known as the Sunflower Movement. In fact, today's ruling was not the only lawsuit sparked by the protests. The Ma administration charged 132 people with illegally entering a building and damaging property after students staged a similar occupation of cabinet. The Tsai administration later dropped charges for 126 of them. Charges were also brought against Hung Chung-yen and 3 others who took to the web at the time to mobilize a large crowd to surround Zhongzheng First Police Precinct near the Legislature. They were sentenced to detention for violating the Assembly and Parade Act, commutable with a fine. The ruling is being appealed. Through manipulation from some specific media organisations, the occupation of cabinet and the incident involving the Zhongzheng First Police Precinct has been demonised. If we are found not guilty, then they should be found not guilty. The Sunflower leader also called on the government to push for public supervision of cross-Strait agreements, a key demand of the Sunflower Movement, so as to create a safeguard against the influence of Chinese business agreements.